Hello, welcome to Tech Talk. This is the first of a series of videos trying to look at technology from a new perspective. And like any of my videos, I hope my perspective in some way intersects with your perspective. And I'm going to try and keep this all quite relevant to what's going on now, but with the proviso that I'm going to talk about how it affects me. How it affects me compared considering the things I've seen, the things I'm interested in, and how I feel the future could well develop. So, let's get started. We have a lot to talk about. Now, I'm going to come clean. I'm a big fan of the PS3. Now, why am I a big fan of it? Well, first of all, I see the potential there. It's an attractive, fairly quiet item that can be a media center. You can play Blu-ray discs. It can play high-definition video, providing it's encoded right, and hooked up to a big TV, which is becoming a more common occurrence, and something I'm lucky enough to experience. You have the world of high-def there. Now, of course, it's mostly a game console, and Sony's had some problems with marketing it as a multimedia thing, when really, it's a game console, and also that multimedia capabilities have been a little lacking. Why do I say this? Because XVID, DivX, those internet video codecs just aren't supported. It's been problem for it. I don't think that's why people haven't been buying it. I think people haven't been buying it in as many numbers as Sony would have hoped because of the lack of really compelling games. Now, I'm not a big gamer. I like games, and I've always liked games, and I'm very interested in games, but that doesn't make me a gamer. It makes me someone, interested in how this technology for entertainment is developing, and enjoying games as relaxation and as entertainment. And I can see why a lot of hardcore gamers would prefer the Xbox 360. Why? Because it has more games for them. It has Halo 3, it has Bioshock, it has Gears of War, has a apparently slightly better version of Call of Duty 3. For those hardcore shooters, it is the mainstay, aside from the best one, which is the PC. But like I said, I'm not a hardcore gamer. I do enjoy those shooters. I think they push the boundaries forward greatly. But at the same time, I'm slightly disillusioned with the repetitiveness of them. Shooting and catching, getting new weapons, shooting, getting new weapons. Maybe the backgrounds change a bit. Sure, there's originality there. There's originality in new weapons. There's originality in the story. But they're formulaic. And I'm not into just continuing one formula. I'm into a broad spectrum of experiences. And the PS3 so far has given me that. It's giving me Flow. Flow is a short downloadable game where you play a small microorganism, eating little amoeba-type creatures. Eat one, you grow. You eat another, you grow. You change into different creatures. It's very relaxing, kind of new agey music playing, beautiful blooming colours around you. It's an experience, maybe more than a game, and I admire it, and I'm glad it exists. And there are some great games on the PS3. There's Resistance, which is a shooter, and I enjoy it a lot. I mean, I enjoy it more than any shooter I've played yet. I don't know if it's better or worse than some of the Xbox 360 shooters, but I enjoy it, and that's enough for me. And it's also got great racing games. It's got Ridge Racer. It's got, so far, just a demo of Gran Turismo, which is, really feels very realistic and solid. And it's got MotorStorm, which I wasn't really that into, but the graphics are fabulous. So it's got your standard games, and it's got your experimental games. In the future, we're going to have something called Africa on it, which looks like a kind of safari simulator, where you go and take photos of animals or something. And there's something called Aqua, which looks like something similar with scuba diving. Beautiful high-definition scenes of fish, manta rays, sharks, whale sharks, whole schools of fish swimming around. Very immersive looking. So then we have coming up, some of the big hits on the PS3. You've got Metal Gear Solid 4 coming up, sometime next year. Gran Turismo coming out, Gran Turismo 5. Demo's fantastic. You've got Ratchet & Clank coming out soon. It's not a big hit, but it's going to be a very fun game.